What's good, guys? It's your boy Fresh Dex back at it again with another banger. You feel me? I'm back again with another video, bro. Bro, the crazy thing about YouTube is it's just one of them things, bro. You just gotta go ahead and do it, bro. Like, if you want to get serious about YouTube and just release more content, you might have those lazy days, but it's just something. If you really want to do it, bro, just go ahead and do it. So that's why I just motivate so many people out there just to create some type of content and just explore their imagination and their creativity and just release videos. So that being said, bro, I'm back at it again with another banger. Y'all already read the title of this video. We gonna be talking about my boy Iann Dior. But before I go ahead and talk about him, all that fun stuff, you feel me? Go ahead and make sure you subscribe, like the video, comment, all that fun stuff, bro. It's a banger. It's about to be really informative. It's another Dreadlock review, bro. Y'all already know how it's gonna be, bro. Run them views up, no cap. But before I get into that and just dive into all that information, you feel me? And the whole journey, just breaking it down from the beginning to how his dreadlocks look currently. Intro! Okay, guys, just starting off from the beginning, my boy just rocking the high top fade at this point in time. He doesn't have too much hair, but he just allowing his hair just to grow out a little bit. If you can look closer towards his hair texture, it looks like his appears to be very curly. So yeah, great texture for just starting off freeform dreadlocks. You can do freeform dreadlocks with any type of texture, but he doesn't have to do too much like back combing or anything like that with his hair texture. So yeah, his hair coming together nicely. But if we get right into the hair type, okay, diving right into his hair type, I believe his hair type is 3C, just judging from his hair texture. And his hair texture seems like it's going more towards the coarse side than the loose side. So that's how his curl pattern is developed right there. But as you guys can see, this is the starter lock stage right here. He just starting off. It looks like he has the comb coils at this point, so he's just going with the more maintenance route, still rocking the high top. As you guys can see from this picture right here, he appears to be going freeform and just ditching the maintenance route. So it's coming together nicely. Nice set of freeform dreadlocks. It kind of looks like he has dreadlock bangs from that one side of his face, and it looks like he went into it with the crochet needle because it looks very mature compared to all of his other dreadlocks. And it looks like all his other dreadlocks have not matured to the amount of his dreadlock bangs. So he probably went into the dreadlock bangs with the crochet needle and just got his tips to be very blunted and for it to be very mature at this stage of his dreadlock journey. But I was just curious to see if he was going to do the same method for the rest of his scalp. But it looks like he's just sticking to that method, and he's just allowing the dreadlock bangs to be crocheted and the rest of his dreadlocks to be on the freeform route. So his dreadlocks are coming together very nicely. In my opinion, it just has its own unique look. It's basically maintenance versus freeform. So his dreadlocks like really reminds me of, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name too much, but that one dancer, you guys may know who he is. Well, he goes by the name Super Saiyan Social, something like that. But I'm pretty sure his Instagram name is changed now. It's like Future Kings, I don't know, something like that. But his dreadlocks definitely reminds me of his dreadlocks. His dreadlocks also gives off that Basquiat vibe and look overall. Just a messy, I don't care look, and he just embracing it. Because Super Saiyan Social or Future Kings, whatever his name is, he went into the whole maintenance route over time and he got like a thicker set of dreadlocks. I really thought Iann was going to do the same route, but he decided not to because he just allowed his hair to be maintenance on the bangs and freeform on the rest of his head, and he just sticking to that route. So his dreadlocks are coming together really nicely. You can see here in these pictures, he allowing his dreadlocks to be dyed black. It looks really healthy in his own way. It's definitely coming together nicely. I don't see too much breakage from a lot of these pictures. It still looks like his the rest of the freeform parts of his dreadlocks are trying to lock up to the best of his ability, because it appears to be very curly still on the top of his head. Fresh decks on the track, bitch. I've been losing my mind, trying to figure it out. I do this video for clout, run on views. It's crazy how I'm stuck in the house, and outside is hot as hell. It don't make any sense. I'm sick and tired of love. Bet you draw that line, you know I'm crossing it. I've been losing my mind, trying to figure it out. I do this video for clout, run on views up. Don't forget to like the video. Gang, gang, gang. It looks like Iann is maintaining his dreadlocks by twisting them. The interesting thing about freeform dreadlocks, actually it locks up faster if you go the freeform route, because if you lock up your hair with the crochet needle or the loctician way, it takes a lot longer time for your dreadlocks to just lock up, other than locking your dreadlocks up naturally, like the freeform way. So once it's locked up in the freeform way, you know, it locks up a lot faster than manipulation. So I found that very interesting about freeform dreadlocks in general. But Iann looks like he's been growing his dreadlocks out for around 1 to 2 years now. His dreadlocks are definitely getting that length for sure. Another thing that I noticed about Iann's dreadlocks, a lot of his dreadlocks varies in length. Some of his dreadlocks, as you can see in this picture, some of them kind of short, some of them kind of long, some of them has a certain thickness to it. A lot of his dreadlocks varies in size, length, and the size difference as well, because some of his dreadlocks are curly. It doesn't even appear to be all the way fully locked. But yeah, you know, that's just a way of having freeform dreadlocks. You never know what it's gonna look like. Looks like Iann's dreadlocks are shaped like he wanted it to be shaped, because if you lay a certain way while you have freeform dreadlocks and just allow it to be that way, it's gonna come out in that form. So for example, he must have laid on either the right side of his head or the left side of his head just to get his hair to like stay down the whole entire time. But that can still happen as well if you get enough weight on your hair. But I was just saying in general, because as you know, there's a lot of people in the past that was going with the whole semi-freeform route, and they had their hair in a certain hairstyle for way too long. So if you have your hair in a hairstyle for way too long, your hair can freeform in that form. During these stages of his dreadlock journey, it really looks like his other dreadlocks are maturing as well on the freeform side. My boy Iann Dior really rocking the high top freeform dreadlocks. Absolutely. His dreadlocks looks like it took a long time to lock up, like overall, for the top of his head, just because of his hair type. 4C type dreadlocks tend to lock up a lot faster than 3C type dreadlocks. But other than that, my boy dreadlocks looking really messy on the top of his head, judging from a lot of these pictures. And it looks like the bangs that's dropping in front of his face are getting very thicker as well, just as dreadlocks at that point in time. And it seems like from a lot of these pictures, when I was just observing his Instagram, a lot of his dreadlocks on the top of his head like dropped a lot. Like, it looks like he lost a lot of length on the top of his head, because we're used to seeing him with that whole big afro and then the bangs dropping. But his dreadlock journey just went through like a whole transformation, with him just allowing his hair just to do what it's gonna do, and just manipulating it through the start of the journey and not doing anything else through the current dreadlock journey. But as you guys can see here, he just rocking a different hair dye color. I feel like this hair dye color was really dope, in my opinion. Just because I never seen him rock any colors like this before. But he didn't do too much. He just dyed the tips and just dyed different areas here and there. Just not trying to switch up his image too much and be like too similar to a lot of the other rappers out here. And plus a whole lot of hair dye is very damaging, guys. So he just went with that look. So it came out dope. Feel like he should have kept that color, but he ended up not keeping that color. But that color came out dope. Just dyeing them here and there just to switch up the style just a little bit. You feel me? But when it comes to hairstyles, I don't see my boy Iann rocking too many hairstyles. From like usually he just rocks it down. So yeah, that's basically the only hairstyle he really rocks. I never see him do it like in a ponytail or anything like that. But the bang just always looks dope in its own way. But if I was him, to be honest with you guys, I probably would have used the crochet needle for the rest of his hair. Well, rest of my hair, whatever. If that was me in that same situation, just growing out the freeform. So yeah. But as you guys can see from this video clip right here, it looks like the back of his head is cut now. Well, he was always rocking the high top locks. But it looks like a lot of the length that was on the top of his head and on the back, it looks like he cut it all off, but he didn't. In reality, it just going through the whole freeform process. And since he has like more of like 3C type of hair, his hair will like drop a lot faster than someone having 4C type of hair. Usually with 4C type of hair, you'll have it up in the air for a long period of time before you get anything to drop with weight of your hair. But when it comes to the method that my boy Iann, alright guys, when it comes to the method my boy Iann Dior chose, I believe he chose the maintenance route, being the comb coils, the freeform route, and the crochet route. A lot of y'all boys in the comment section down below may be asking the same question: how can I get my hair like my boy Iann Dior, bro? Let me go ahead and break it down for you real quick, you feel me? So basically go the maintenance route, just starting off with the comb coils, and then just allow your hair to like basically freeform in its own natural way. And then if you want your hair to be exactly like my boy Iann Dior dreadlocks, just allow your bangs to be crochet hooked. And yeah, basically go the whole freeform route for the rest of your hair, just to have that whole unique look. Because there's not too many people that's basically sticking that whole unique look the whole route, just because, you know, you probably might get frowned upon by a lot of people trying to rock that look. Because overall it's gonna look kind of crazy with you doing the freeform route and doing the maintenance route on your bangs at the same time. But it just adds to a unique look and definitely adds to a lot of character within yourself. But that being said, bro, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, bro. I'ma see y'all, bro, on the next video, bro. No cap. On the road to 1K. It's your boy Fresh Dex, and I'm out of here. Peace.